What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Road Scoring Career Mode of Sheffield United, episode number 47. Today is January, so obviously this episode means that it is the transfer window. I think there's about 2, maybe 3 a push out of episodes of this January transfer window. This episode we will actually be making a few signings towards the end, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But for now, we've only got 2 games as well this episode. We do have actually 3 altogether. We just sim one. It's just I thought we might as well just have 2, because I think if there's 3 with transfers, it just makes a really long episode. And I don't think you guys stay like whole focus for that, and I don't think I do, to be fair. So you know, it's just a standard 6-minute episode with 2 games. Obviously, the first one is going to be in the league, and it is now against Tottenham away at White Hart Lane, and then the other one is actually in the FA Cup. I think it's the first round and the first game of our campaign in the FA Cup, and we've got Barnet actually, so quite an easy team, but hopefully we'll get the win there and progress through to the next round. But anyway, Tottenham game, first half quite early on was all us, to be fair. We tested Lloris, he pulled off quite a few good saves really, and we just, you know, couldn't break him down basically. So you know, he saved them a couple of goals, I thought. Second half it was all Tottenham, to be fair, until the 90th minute. I've got to say, this is one of the funniest tackles, well, the funniest fouls I've ever seen. It's Alderweireld takes out both Lookman and Vertonghen. So, I mean, penalty to win it in the 90th minute, and, you know, I could just tell by the power on the bar that it was going to go over or hit the bar, and in the end it did. So, you know, very bad penalty by me. Normally, I actually don't, you know, miss the target as much on penalties. They normally get saved or go in. I think that's one of the first I've probably missed off target this season, and you know, it's a bit annoying really, because I could have, you know, got 3 points against Tottenham. In the end, we do share the points, and that obviously makes whoever is in second, if they won, you know, get kind of more towards us and near us in the league, which is annoying because, you know, like I said, we could have won the game at the end of the day. But to be fair, Tottenham were probably the better team second half. First half, we were probably the best because we had the most chances. We should have probably scored, but there again, Tottenham should have probably scored as well. But, you know, 0-0 at the end of the day. I'll take you, to be fair, going away to Tottenham, you would take a point, I think, at the end of the day, and we do. So, you know, 1 point in the league. But then we did have the FA Cup against Barnet at home, and you know, I was expecting and looking for the win here. I want to try and get as far as I can in the FA Cup, because so far I don't think I've done that well in it. I don't think I've won it, and I think we've got to a semi-final, and I think that was last season actually against Everton. But I think that's the furthest we've got so far in our, well, 4th season, which is this. But yeah, Barnet early on, pressuring them. They just, you know, couldn't withstand us. Their goalkeeper was actually saving quite a few good shots actually, but this Loftus-Cheek effort that came in the 23rd minute, he couldn't keep that out, and in the end we do make it 1-0 quite early on. And surprisingly, it was only 1-0 actually until the 31st minute, which we got a second goal. Brilliant play by Vieira, good ball to him to Dembele, and then Dembele played it back to him, and he torpedoed it in from close range to make it 2-0. Quite a strong team this game as well for us. I thought I might as well, because it's just how the fixtures was ending up. I had another week off after this game until the next game, and I just thought, you know, it'd be best to just play a full strong team, see if we can get the win, and obviously it was working out as we was winning 2-0. But as well, Barney did have their first chance of the half, which Ramsdale did save. I mean, I would expect any goalkeeper to save that, and he did, to be fair to him. So, you know, he kept it at 2-0. Again, their goalkeeper saving effort after effort. He was really good, this goalkeeper. Surprisingly, because normally League 2 goalkeepers aren't very good, you know. I think the highest, like, League 2 goalkeeper, I think it's McCormack or something for Plymouth. I think that's his name. I think he's 65 rated, so, you know, most of them are actually 50 ratings, high 50s, which is kind of a bit harsh on them in real life, but, you know, that's FIFA ratings for you. But anyway, second half wasn't as entertaining as the first, but we would actually get ourselves a goal in the 90th minute. A bit of a consolation goal. Well, not really a consolation goal, but, you You know, the game was already done. The header was unlucky not to go in, actually. It hit the bar, and then Lookman was there for the tapping, which after we kept it alive. So he gets a goal for this FA Cup campaign, and he guarantees us the win. So we progress through to the next round. Who I've got, I don't have a clue. But now it comes to transfers. Bruno Martins Indy. Obviously at Stoke in real life on the game, on loan I think he is. At West Brom on this game, his contract runs out at the end of the season, so I thought why not pick him up on a pre-contract, see if he'll accept it. Also, Wilfred Zaha, he's still at Crystal Palace on this game, 27 now, 82 rating. I thought I'd also try and pick him up on a pre-contract. I would offer him, you know, a lot of these, you know, all three of these players you'll see here, there wasn't on a lot of money at all, and you know, certainly this Charlie Masonda, 23 years old, 84 rating from Chelsea. This guy, I was so excited to, you know, put a bid in for him because he looks like an absolute tank. And as you see, we do actually get him for 140k for an 84 rated player, 23 years old. I think that's a good deal, and even better, Martins Indy. I know he's a bit on the older side. Well, to be fair, people might argue in his peak, but we get him for 45k, so we'll definitely be doing a season 5 next year with these signings coming in. But guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please like, subscribe if you are new, and guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace.